First and foremost, I'd like to give all honors, praises, thanksgivings, glory, salutations, and respects to whom the world ignorantly and maliciously calls the power of the Hebrew Bible, Lord God, the Most High, the Creator, so on and so forth, which all of those are titles and not a name, a pronoun that means something. The pronoun name, phonetically pronounced correctly, righteously sounding it out, of whom the world calls Lord God, Creator, Most High of the Hebrew Bible. In the Paleo Hebrew, the first former ancient dialect of the true Hebrew Israelites of the 212 tribe chart, in the Holy Tongue Lashawan Kodash is YaHaWaH. YaHaWaH. He is, he has been, he will be, he exists, he is existence itself. YaHaWaH. He is YaHaWaH, he exists. And to and through his only begotten Son, whom the world ignorantly and maliciously in the English, in Spanish, in modern Hebrew, and Aramaic is Yeshua, Yeshi, Yeshua, Yasha, Yeshi, Jesus, so on and so forth, but the true pronunciation in the Paleo Hebrew, the first form or dialect of the true ancient Hebrew Israelites of the 212 tribe chart in the Holy Tongue Lasha Kwan Kodash, pronouncing it phonetically correctly, righteously sounding it out. The pronoun name that means something, of whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, is YaHaWaH. YaHaWaH, he is salvation, he is deliverance, he is liberty, he is victory. YaHaWaH, he is salvation, he is deliverance, he is help, he is succor. YaHaWaH, he saves, and only the true Hebrew Israelites, and for right now, only the spiritual Hebrew Israelites, not the fake Amalekite, Ashkenazi, German, Russian, Jew, Israeli living in the promised land today getting fucked up by the Mishmaelites, Islamites. So, and to and through the Holy Spirit, double peace, honor, salutations to the true elders of the entire nations of the Hebrew Israelites, not just the top elders, head apostles of the great Millstone camp, but of the top leaders of the entire nation of the Hebrew Israelites, whether you know about it, care about it, give a fuck about it, whatever. If you, at the bare minimum, know you're a Hebrew Israelite and you're not following sincere doctrine, at the very minimum of the great men of GMS, Great Millstone, starting with Elder Tahar on down, Irama Rakar Gabar, and you're in another camp or you're by yourself on the highways and byways, you're fucked. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, if you know you're a Hebrew Israelite still perverting the word of the Lord on the highways and byways and turning from your super, you're fucked. You get a ICBM thermonuclear bomb to the motherfucking forehead in the fucking fiery pits of hell that is America, the Babylon, the Great, Rome, Greece, Sodom and Gomorrah, so on and so forth. Two-third niggers have got to go, starting with the woman. So, Shalom, double peace, honor, salutations, Tawari, YaHaWaH, MaShaYaCH, for great rulership, for letting the top four men of GMS and the camp in itself of Great Millstone be the 100% truth of and the number one top camp in the entire nation. He realized, which is why I say the top four men of the GMS are the top four leaders of the entire nation of the Hebrew Israelites until Adonai YaHaWaH breaks through the clouds and the so-called UFOs with Malachim and Malach Dawad, angels and King David, and sets in order who he's going to set in order. All you other fucking two-third nigger Israelite camps are going to understand who YaHaWaH, Bashem Yahushai, is dealing with in those last end days which we are in, you pieces of shit. Worship the woman, worship your money, and worship your stupid pocketbook, and you will eat a thermonuclear bomb regardless if you're a Hebrew Israelite or not. Keep fucking around. So pretty much all these, since it's the new year into the old year, supposedly in the Gregorian calendar of Esau Edom's bullshit timekeeping, knowing that the new year is in March, the start in March, which is actually Adonai Yahushai's birthday. So with that being said and that being known, this small video will be about new things, which will be the House of David coming in its comeuppance, which is mostly the House of GMS, Great Millstone, and any offshoot and lone wolf or follower that isn't in the camp but still follows sincere true doctrine of the great man and the great camp of GMS, of the Bible, the Torah, the verses, the scripts of the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Apocrypha in the Paleo Hebrew and the Koine Greek in supplemental languages, starting with the King James Version and adding supplemental versions and Bibles and studyings and disciplines to show yourself, to show your calling and election sure and be the good Bereans that we are pushed to be at Great Millstone, starting with Delta Tahar on down. So, new world, new earth, new kingdom with Hebrew Israelites ruling in righteousness with the laws in their inward parts. YaHaWaH leading the pack. YaHaWaH leading the pack. And then all of us, starting with the 144,000, obviously starting with YaHaWaH and Malak Dawad, and then the 144,000 ruling forever, eternity, nations, planets, galaxies, so on and so forth. And then we'll know who the two-third niggers were. And you will know if you were a two-third nigger. Still gonna be Israelites, still have eons and eons of fun and praising and glorings, but you will be a second class citizen to other Hebrew Israelites, namely the 144,000, the one third men, women, and children. There will be a first class and a second class within the Hebrew Israelites. So don't get it twisted, you two-third niggers, like Korach saying that you're as holy to YaHaWaH as the true leaders and the true followers are. No, nigger, there's genetic Israelites and spiritual Israelites. Most of you niggers are two-third genetic Israelites. That means you're genetically Israelites, but not spiritually Israelites. You do Esau, Edom, pagan, heathen things, and like your fucking daddy, the devil, you're gonna go the way of the dodo when the other Edomites, Russians, and the rest of the world fire on the whore that is Babylon. So, just gonna run through these verses, all talking about the new kingdoms and how we're not gonna have the hopeful elect to mess with, battle, be insulted by, mocked by Esau, Edom, pagan heathens, and even two-thirds of our own little niggers. Revelations 21:5. And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. And I, Yahushua, talking to John, and just to make things clear here, GMS we know, but you other nigger camps that don't go into words and actual studyings because you're half-hearted and half-assers of wielding the sword of the Lord of Yahweh Shai, and you are just faking and pretending for money, for food, and for the pocketbook. We know that new means refreshed. There is some things that are going to be new, but for the most part, everything's going to just be refreshed new. So it's been in the past, it'll be again in the future because it's always been forever. Yahweh Shai changes not. Revelation 21:6, and he saith unto me, It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, never changing, the beginning and the end. In the beginning and the end, I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. The house of David, GMS, and fuck you other two-third niggers. Leviticus 26:10, and ye shall eat old store and bring forth the old because of the new. Talking about in the future, also back in the day, when we were following the laws of the Sabbath of the land, and also how Yahweh was giving us rules on how to, when we take over a foreign nation's land, how to reap and sow that foreign nation's land until we get more instructions on how to do it better and correctly. So here it's talking about actual food, but spiritually it's talking about the word of the Lord. How we had it back then, we lost it because we're pieces of crap, and now we have it again. So you shall eat old store, the Old Testament, and bring forth the old because of the New Testament, both at the same time with the Apocrypha, you fucking niggers. Psalms 40:30, and he hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto Allah, Allah, I am a lion. Many shall see it and fear and shall trust in thy lion when Yahweh Bahasham Adonai Yahushai. It's not a new song, it's a refreshed song. So don't get it twisted. Little niggers coming up with wayward doctrine on how we're going to get new names of Yahweh, new names of Yahushai, new names in and of themselves, new names for Yasharallah, new names for the king. Man, fuck that shit. Niggas can't even comprehend half of the Bible here because you're too stuck on the woman, money, and food, and you're over here making dumb shit up. Psalms 98:1. I sing unto I lion when Yahweh, a new song refreshed. The what we used to do back in the Old Testament, what we tried to do in the New Testament, but it all went away because we're pieces of crap. And now, through mercy, prayer, fasting, revelations of the men of the Lord, through the Spirit, we know it all, the old and the new. It's all refreshed. For he hath done marvelous things. In his right hand and his holy arm hath gotten him the victory, which is Adonai Yahushua. You go into the word arm is Zerai, and then an offshoot of Zerai is YaHaWaH, which is seed, because an arm is your seed. It is an extension of yourself. Isaiah 42:9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare before they spring forth. I tell you of them before they spring forth. Passover, March, the actual birth of Yahushua. This is the false new year, and we here in the future in a couple months will be bringing in the new year, and with it death and destruction slash salvation. Isaiah 43:19. Behold, I will do a new thing, now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Talking about Hebrew Israelites, the dried bones. Now that we know if the Spirit is working with us, the truth of the old, the new, testaments and information, the truth, the way, the life. Thus, we are those deserts and wilderness in which was no water, but now we have it through the mercy, through the prophecies of the Torah, the Bible, scripts. YaHaWaH, Quadash, Isaiah 48:6. Thou hast heard, see all this, and will you not declare it? That's why the great men of the Lord of GMS, or the great men of the Lord of GMS, because they're declaring truth and not bullshit. I have shown thee new things from this time, even hidden things, and thou didst not know them. New things means refreshed, because he goes on to say even hidden things, which means they're not new, they were just hidden. Refresh. Isaiah 65:17. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind for metaphysically, spiritually. He's talking about the systems of Esau, Edom, pagan heathens being destroyed, and the systems, which is Torah, of the true Hebrew Israelites being solidified and inculcated, which means started in the millennial kingdom and then onward forever. New heavens and a new earth, and the earth's just gonna be regenerated, renewed, which for us it will damn near be a goddamn new earth. It will be better than it has ever been. So might as well for sure say it. Well, you can't say this. It will be a new earth, but because the earth isn't going to get destroyed and then redone, it's a refreshed new earth. If you don't understand, fuck off. Isaiah 66:22. For as the new heavens and the new earth will I which I will make, ye shall remain before me, saith YaHaWaH. So shall your seed and your name remain. Only the true Hebrew Israelites, and of course all of Israel will be saved, but for right now, only the true Hebrew Israelites, starting with 144,000 male men, will be saved physically. You other niggas have got to go the way of the goddamn dodo, starting with your women, and you'll come back in the nutsack of the true men of YaHaWaH. Jeremiah 31:31. Behold, the days come, saith YaHaWaH, that I'll make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Not new, because he already made it, niggers. Look up your words. That new is Kyle, or this one probably is Quadash. Kadash, which means refresh, renew. Study, show yourself approved. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers. He goes on to say what kind of covenant it was, and that was an old covenant in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, now America, which my covenant they break, though I was a husband of them, saith YaHaWaH. Ezekiel 11:9, and I will give them one heart, and I will put a new spirit within you, and I will make the stony heart out of their flesh, and will give them a heart of flesh, a new heart, or Salakia, a new spirit / a new heart, that they may walk in my statutes and keep my ordinances and do them, and they shall be my people, and I will be their Allah. I am YaHaWaH. Refresh. Some of us will literally have new spirits and new hearts, because we're gonna be dead. All right, we're gonna die, get our heads chopped off, whatever, for the word of the Lord. Then come back completely 100% actually new. But since the spirit never dies, it'll be just a refreshed body. And some of us will get beamed up or will not see death, and thus we will get a renewed spirit / body. But again, it'll just be refreshed. First Corinthians 5:7. Purge out therefore the old leaven, that you may be a new lump as you are unleavened. For even MaShaYaCH, or Passover, is sacrificed for us. And last but not least, therefore, for 2 Corinthians 5:17, therefore if any man be in MaShaYaCH, he is a new creature. All things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. So until then, Shalom, Yasharallah, GMS, and Abad, you 2/3 Hebrew Israelite fuck faces. Abad, Hebrew Israelite 2/3.